Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 7th episode of Shirobako. So, in the last episode, we pretty much resolved our previous crisis about having the explosions from the beginning of one episode and the end of the other episode matching, and Shimo Yanagi and Endo ended up becoming best friends because they bonded over a 1980s anime that they both really liked, and had fun discussing that. And also Endo, I think, became a bit more open to what CG has to offer as far as anime production goes. So, yeah, pretty nice stuff all around, I would say. Also, Shizuka continuing with her voice actor's career as best she can. In any case, let's get into the episode. 3, 2, 1, play. I would like to have more scenes of all of them together. I know that's harder to do in an anime about the adult working world as opposed to, a high school setting where they could be in the same class and same club and all that. Part of the reason why high school anime are so common, because it's a very easy excuse to have a bunch of characters that are very different, yet in the same area. Like every day, like they have to go there. High school's sort of a important thing. I was gonna say mandatory, but it's not really mandatory in Japan. I think middle school is the last of compulsory education. But anyway, it's a lot easier to all to be together and hang out in high school anime. When you're in the adult working world, you all have jobs in different places. Getting together, all of 5 of you at the same time to hang out, it's much more difficult, is my point. Swing that bat. Break all the windows. So, why do our characters have to do this episode? I don't know, but it'll be fine. They're just judging you back there. Oh, I was gonna take them with her. But no, they stay behind, they watch the fort, hold down the fort. Nechan. Well, yeah, I got places to go. Specifically work. Why would you think that? Wow, it is a real company. Ouch. Uh, yeah, I know. What, what's the point of coming over if she's not gonna be there, though? Oi-chan senpai. Uh, I, I guess that happens. My sister mostly. Okay. Uh, yeah, she's a bit of a handful. Well, that I guess that takes care of that. Nice Pike. The old animator who hasn't done much in the story so far. Cat retake. Okay, sounds reasonable. He's quitting. Oh, I was joking. He really is leaving. So I guess that's what that previous conversation was about. Well, not that he had much screen time anyway. Yeah, why can't Taro leave instead? Like what? We've barely seen him. That was quick. They probably only saw the tail end of it. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I couldn't have put it better myself. Wow. I don't think that's a concern. Yeah. You're the best PA we have, so do it. But what? You didn't really give a real excuse. Oh wow, a whole smidgen. No spoiler now. uh, wow. How much of a leap do you have to make to get to that conclusion? Makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure they were. Wow. Guys, he's been as productive as always. I guess that's a good thing for him. Yeah, you're just slow. Original robot anime. Wow, that sounds like a light novel adaptation. But he says it's the original, so I guess I'll believe him. But it didn't work out that way, apparently. Uh, okay, it's making more sense more and more. Well, nothing's as bad as Boing Para. Oh yeah, I think they said 3 recap episodes. Uh, uh, wow, holy crap, what did I just see? That does sound really bad. So far. I I might have to rewatch that part over later. Like, I'm not sure if I saw what I thought I saw. One for every hour in the day. Good luck on that one. Yeah, you finished part A last episode. Wow. He probably ate them. Yeah, you're not instilling as much confidence, Mr. Director. uh, rest in peace, Miyamori. Or the girl I call Aoi. Of course, maybe we'll call her Nyamori. Cat! There's the cat. Are they? Is that why they call it cat budget? Interrupted. Uh, that that's sucks for him. I'm sure. You gonna be okay there, Emma? Again, are you gonna be okay? Phrasing, but I agree. Well, yeah, it gets slower as you get older. To start with. It puts bread on the table. Well, still have a job, that's something. Is that the, the sister character? Emma, what you up to? Oh, ignored. Sucks to be you. Got the welcome in. Yeah, because I'm not home. And then she gets in. Into my place. Don't donuts, it's been forever. Yes, in fact, they're even in the ED. So you know they're important. Hurry! Eating all alone. Good job, Emma. I knew you could do it. Yes, we totally should. I don't like seeing Emma all alone and sad. Well, yeah, maybe next time. Ah, my god, they're alive in the anime itself. Now we know the secret about how they move. Was a sister all along. You ruined everything, One-chan. My god, this is my head. How many things did you have saved for a special occasion? I actually took that in a fluid way. And then I got home and everything was ruined. Oh wow, that does sound like a good thing. I'm sure you're not dreaming. uh... Well, then you should take it. Wouldn't surprise me. Indeed. That's yeah, why just tell us, when you could just say that? Seriously, why do you still have a job? Well, I guess she half-assed it a bit too much. Yeah, rushed too much. Oh god, don't show me that again. That's nightmare fuel right there. I got a I got a better view this time and it was so much worse. Well, she was influenced to put less details, so just leave it on the floor. Emma. Basically, this next arc we're getting a bit focused on Emma, which is cool. Nope, all of them. Well, at least you have donuts. That's something. I mean, yeah, if you don't want to sugarcoat it. Yeah, don't compare yourself to her. Okay, that backfired. Oh no. She said you sucked. She was really mean. We know what that was. But Aoi does not. Basically just do what I did before. Well, having to do a retake certainly isn't going to help anything. Uh, yeah, a little bit. You're fine. Far enough? I don't think she hates you. I don't think it's that. Uh, pretty sure she liked how it usually was. Really, you're... It's nowhere near the end of the world that you're making it out to be. Eating more Don donuts. uh, only you can answer that. Whether you want to be a production assistant forever or want to be something else. Emma pretty easily turned a conversation that was about her into onto oh, so oh, I wish cute girls just throw donuts at me. Why does that ever happen to me? Well, a second shot of showing a character with a slight bit of a butt in the frame. Yeah, mine now. Okay, I know she ate your donut, but nothing to cry about. I guess. Let's just find a random one to go to. It'll be fine. Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to try them on, I guess. I have this donut, but it doesn't cheer me up. Hope you're having fun, because Aoi isn't. Emma isn't either. And the episode's already over. Wow, that went by really quickly. Anyway, let's get the dancing dolls. You know, it'd be great if they had the sister just move them around this time with their arms. But they probably wouldn't do that. Like, it'd be the same animation as before, except you would just have an arm behind them. It would be amazing. uh, I enjoy the dancing very much. One of the bear is a bit more animated because it's easier to draw. That might be it. A more simplistic design. Nope. So that was the 7th episode of Shirobako. And the episode started out with Aoi getting ready for work, trying to find missing socks and all that, just trying to get out the door. And her sister calls, pretty much saying, "Hey, how's it going? How you doing? How's that job at the company going? You don't have to go till later, right?" "No, I gotta go now." Oh, is it like a real company?" "Yes, it is a real company." And then he's like, "Oh, well, by the way, I'm gonna come by later." And Aoi just runs into the door, which I actually like that a lot, just seeing Aoi run into the door like that. It's very amusing, very cute, and just very fun conversation in general. But pretty much, yeah, she worked out with Michan how that was gonna work, how she would leave a key with her for her sister so she could get in while she's gone, because she would be gone when she showed up, and she eventually showed up, and Michan was able to execute the plan perfectly. You also had the sister see Emma on her way there, so that was interesting. Although Emma flat out ignored her, which was a little bit mean, but she probably didn't notice she was there, so I'm not gonna give her a hard time about that or anything. It happens. One big thing with this episode was that Ochiai, red-haired dude with very little screen time, is apparently quitting the company, moving to a better one. And, that sort of thing happens, but it would have been nice if he had finished Exodus before doing that, but I guess at the time it doesn't line up right, it doesn't line up right. I'm not going to give him a hard time for that, really. Just as long as he gives them some notice, it's fine. So basically, him leaving means they have to kind of reorganize some of the workloads, and I think they gave Aoi episode 13 to work on, the finale, which I think she can do a good job. I think she is the best production assistant there, in my opinion. For whatever that's worth. Not like I get to see too much in depth about how good each employee is. I just know that Taro sucks, and he's by far the worst PA there. I think there's no debate about that. I did really like the scene where Taro was like, "I can't accept this," while slowly spinning around in the office chair, and Erika's amazing response of, and I quote, "No one cares how you feel." I couldn't have put it better myself. I was gonna say something similar to that in that scene, but then Erika did it for me, so yeah, she's one of my favorites of this show. There's no doubt about that. Seriously, Taro, no one cares about you. No one cares about how you feel about these things. No one even knows why you have a job there anymore, but apparently you do. So the one scene where Aoi is talking about Ochiai moving to a different company, and they started to talk about Boing Boing Paradise and that disaster. You got to see that one clip of the one girl running like on a beach or whatever, which I think we saw that clip before, but we saw the face pretty much completely break down to like there was no lines, everything just kind of that was terrifying. Like I didn't get a good look at it the first time in that scene, but in the later scene I did, with no Nico video text scrolling across it, and just oh my god, that is just, how would anyone think that was okay? How could you possibly put that on the air? That just, no. That, a lot of people like to call things like the worst anime ever, but I think that would be the worst anime ever if that was a real thing. Just, good god. Kill it with fire, please. Now, the next really big thing of this episode was Emma and her animating, pretty much. She's not happy with her current speed, and she had a bit of a talk with the old animated dude next to her, and I thought it was really funny how he just kind of interrupted when he was trying to talk to her about how cats walk or whatever. He just kind of looks away. That was funny and sad. But anyway, she talks with him about that, pretty much saying, "Hey, you're not really probably going to get much faster." Just pretty much basically what this amounted to was her like rushing at doing less detail to try to work faster, to try to work on her speed. However, that kind of backfired because the cuts she turned in weren't good enough. Really, they would have to be redrawn, so she had to do retakes for them, and when you have to do retakes, you kind of lose any kind of speed advantage you had in the first place. So it really did not work out at all. I think she should have just kept with what she was doing. She apparently had a job with the previous work she was doing, so I don't see why she felt the need to really change things, because that's just going to make it worse. So I think she made a bad decision in this episode. Hopefully she goes back to how it was. Oh, and Emma ended up having a big talk about this subject on the roof, which, Emma told us a lot about how she was feeling in that scene. But also, near the end, she kind of brought up the idea of Aoi and where she wants to go with her life, kind of thinking about more than just tomorrow. And so I think we'll get more into that maybe next episode, maybe a little bit, maybe after Emma's finished with her arc. But either way, yeah, Emma's in kind of a bad position. She has a job better than that. I know she wants to be a little bit faster, doesn't want to hold things up, but you can't sacrifice quality too much for that. If you sacrifice it too much, you end up with an unusable product, and that doesn't help anyone at all. So hopefully she can kind of find a good middle ground here. We had some fun scenes this episode with the sister character that came over and hanging out with Midori, and getting into all of always special occasion stuff like a shampoo and food and possibly even alcohol, who knows. Most people have a special occasion alcohol lying around, at least in various shows that I've seen. But yeah, good times. She got to play with the little doll. That was fun. She got to go out shopping, play and dress up with her, and just a lot of fun was had there. Much more fun than Aoi and Emma were having this episode. So yeah, that was the episode. Hopefully Emma can work things out. Hopefully Aoi thinks a bit about her future, and hopefully all the characters end up having great things happen to them, aside from Taro. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.